Greetings everyone, and welcome back to Sunkenland. And we have some things to talk about today, including an update that just dropped. 1.3 has some very interesting things in it, and something that I have been asking for quite some time. But first things first, where are we anyway? Well, we're at the new base. And this new base is built right here at the Civic Center. It's not quite as well centered as Radio Island, but it is pretty well centered. We should have some striking distance. We have some enemies. I'm sure we have enemies down here too, but we'll just have to eliminate them. Although, looking at the top left, it is day 50, and that kind of scares me, because as I understand, there's an escalation there. But then again, the big escalation is waiting for us. Yes, it is, right here. That's when things get real. That's when they whip out the AKs. So, yeah, we're going to have to make sure we're ready for that. Now, this is a good place. I think this is going to do us for a while, but I have a lot of defensive work to do. I basically put down a foundation of basically scrap metal here, and you can see this is reinforced here. This is iron. So I'm hoping that that's going to protect my stuff. But like I said, I do have a lot of defensive work to do. Hopefully, the bad guys will be nice and stay away for a while. Alright, so let's take a look at the rest of the place here. I have been basically divvying stuff up in order to get some kind of order going for those who actually saw the stream. I got wood over here. I went to about 3 or 4 islands and killed everything I saw. I got a little metal there. I got a lot of metal there. I'm putting the ore and the ingots in here. Okay, the toolbox is behind there. The paint, we'll get to the paint in a moment here. But food, I got a decent amount of food and healing stuff over there. I got my grill here. During the stream, I made a table hoping that I could put the boxes on top. Yeah, I can't do that. I will move them eventually. That's just kind of a temporary situation. And I have a safe for my valuables. And of course, the leather. We won't get into that. All right, I still have a lot of stuff to sort out. It's going to take a while, and I'm going to have to come down with a system. Yeah, I have a lot of decorations there, a lot. And I did make a bed, too. The reason of which is, I'm going to be attacked here. If I get killed, it's a long swim back, and there may not be a base here when I return. All right, and I moved my furnaces over. As you can see, this is the air pump. I got an air pump for pumping up the tanks. As a matter of fact, I actually do need to refill, but not right now. I also made a recharger for batteries. And, I think it's amusing that you can make this the tier before you can actually make a generator, but this requires a generator. So I'm a little confused by that. Anyway, that's what we got going down here. I'm using the hanging things here for light, but up here, on the advice of one of my viewers, I kind of made a little greenhouse here. I was going to put the farming stuff. He says, why don't you put up glass and make it a greenhouse? And I'm like, yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, and I did get, you might notice the tile down there. I was using, where is it here? I got 3 tile floors here. I was using the European one. It requires wood and paint, and I used a lot of wood for that. In the meantime, I actually found this one, wooden, and I thought that'd be a good floor for the greenhouse area. Now, this is probably going to be another floor or my home. It depends on how high I want to go. We'll have to see it. Oh, and that's just part of the home. It fits right in. It doesn't interfere with anything, so everything should just be fine with that. Okay, so that's the home. Like I said, I was around here. I'm right on this building, as you can see. I am a little bit concerned with the openings and such, so I'm going to want to build an outside defense ring at least. We'll see how that goes, and I can get to the ladder here. Alright, so that is the new base. If you are interested in how it was built, like I said, it was a 2-part stream because of a crash. I put links in the description down below. Now, let's talk about that update. Let's talk about the first part, armor. Now, if you might notice in the lower left, next to the health bar and the energy bar, there are 2 icons, a chest item and a head item. Apparently, they are now being treated as separate entities in terms of armor if you get hit in the head, it's what armor you have on your head now, as opposed to the entire conglomerate. This could make us a lot easier to kill now. I noticed, like for instance in the stream, that sharks really weren't capable of doing any damage to me because I had a lot of good armor on. But if you're breaking it up, that could be a big problem when it comes to individuals with guns. So we're going to have to see about that. The other thing is, you might notice they have health bars. Yes, they can be damaged and they can be rendered useless. That includes your clothing too, which is kind of interesting. I noticed that the boots had a +3 armor on them. Who's going to shoot me in the foot? Very strange. However, we have been given something. It's in the research table, so let's go get it now because I might need it. We have a repair station, so I'm going to need components and scrap metal. So let's just grab a stack of both because that's just research. All right, I'm going to grab 2 stacks of that and we'll see how that works out. All right, so in here, back over to here, boom. Okay, I really should make that fridge, but we'll see how that works out. Oh yeah, I did try a wallpaper. I'm hoping I can find something else because that's really ugly and I don't want to put any more of that down. And it is expensive too. That cost 5 wood, which is weird for wallpaper. I don't know. All right, let's see what we need to make this one now. Oh, there it is right there at the bottom. Okay, 8 and 3. Okay, can be used to repair equipment. All right. I'm just gonna, I guess, I don't know. We'll find some place. I mean, that's gonna block that. All right, you know what? I'll just put it like there. That's fine. Oh, is that a door there? Nope, we're not putting it there. That's not a door. Here, right here. I don't want to block the window. Okay, so there we go. How does this work? Oh, does that just repair everything you have on you? Okay, that could be all right. I guess as long as you're home and you're repelling an attack and maybe you get killed, you can just walk over here and restore your armor. Okay, I was thinking we'd have to put one piece at a time in and repair them. It did say that it was free, but I mean, I was thinking it would be something like that. But if we could just walk over there and repair ourselves, that's just fine. I also happen to notice that I was a little bit on the hungry side, and I really probably could use some lemons. There we go. I'm getting the seeds. All right, there we go. All right, I don't think I need these anymore, and we can put this back. Actually, I take that back, and I put it in the wrong place anyway, because I think I'm going to need some of that. All right, so that's a really interesting part of the update. There were other things. Like, for instance, I do believe things are supposed to stack higher now. Hold on a moment. Okay, those don't stack any higher. Those don't stack any higher. Okay, so what exactly stacks higher? Those don't stack. Okay, they said something in the update about things stacking higher. What about you? Oh, okay, so those stack higher. Those do not. Okay, those don't either. Okay, so basically so far, that's all I see that stacks higher is the advanced parts. Yippee. Anything else? I don't see anything. Okay, you and you? No. Okay, well, yeah, so advanced parts stack higher. Yippee. All right, so let's get down to it. Something that was in the update that I really have been asking for. And what is that? Well, boom, boom. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Stairs. All right, so we have wooden stairs and we have metal stairs. I have a lot more metal than I have wood. All right, that's not going to snap. That's not going to snap. All right, so we're going to have to do this the hard way, right? And I can't see... There. Okay, it doesn't quite even up, but you know, I'm not going to complain about it. I am not going to complain about it. Okay, so that I think that was good placement. Okay, so that's good right there. So that means I could just go up and down. All right, because this is going to be one side, and I said I'm going to put a wall around here. I don't know if I'm going to put glass or I'm going to put, you know, metal or iron or something like that. We'll have to see. In the attack, the windows up here, the glass walls were not damaged, By the way, these things are very inexpensive to make. I say that because if you look at the wallpaper down here, it's 1 paint and 5 wood. And wood is kind of expensive. But if you look at a glass wall, where is it here? 2 scrap metal, 2 glass. Mind you, you may have trouble finding glass, but I've been collecting glass for a long time, so I have a lot of it. So that's not really a problem. All right, and I'll put this back over here. Whoop, wrong one. This one. You. There we go. Full barrel. Yeah, I murdered a lot of trees on a lot of islands. I went all the way back to Castaway Island, the first one, and it was like a forest. Well, it doesn't look like a forest anymore because I took all the wood. It's the reason you see bushes up there is because I just need wood. Lots and lots of wood. Okay, so this is the base. And like I said, I do want to start doing some defensive work. Let me just test a few things. And I don't want anyone showing up in the meantime. So I just want to see, do I see any dots in the water? All right, I don't see any dots in the water. I'm very concerned about these open areas and this here. So what I'm wondering about, wait a minute, is there? Oh, there's like stuff I can just grab right there. That's enough. Is there anything else around? What is that? Wait a minute. Oh, down. Actually, I was able to jump up there a little bit too scary like. Oh, there's a chest in there. Can I get in there? Wait a minute. No? Is there a way in? Like there? Okay, yeah, that is one of the good chests too. How do you get in there? Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna upset myself with it. All right, now can I put down some foundations here? I just want to see in terms of getting, okay, down here. Can I put it like right on the edge of the water? Okay, well, you know, it's okay down here. All right, hold on a minute. Hold on. No, not there, not there. What I want is I want something to be able to push them back. Ooh. Okay, can you just rotate a little? Like that. That. Okay, and can I build there? And there? Okay, well, I didn't want to put that one down, but eventually it's going to be that way anyway. Oh. Can I get there? Okay, there we go. Okay, it's not going to let me do that. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, because what I want is I want them to run into this so that I can shoot them from down below. I don't want them like here where I can't get them. And I am going to put lips out. Basically like iron ones so that I can stand out and maybe take a shot down at them or something like that. Okay, as long as I can do something like this, I'm fine. I have a lot of scrap metal, so it shouldn't be a problem. It's just that I want to keep them away from the building if at all possible. Of course, they're going to be shooting at me, so that's going to be a thing. Yeah, little concerned. All right. Oh, and that's not what I wanted. Up. Because I got a stair right there. I should say a ladder. And I put a light in case I can't see it at night. Because, yeah, that's a thing sometimes. If you're freezing to death and you're trying to reach for the ladder and you can't see it, look up for the light. Yeah, I just don't want anybody coming by. No visitors. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for visitors. I don't know. Maybe the outside floors should have been iron. I just have a feeling I'm going to need a lot of iron, especially when steel comes around. Yeah, I am very concerned with that. I could do that. I could do that right now, and I could probably start working on steel and maybe some other great stuff too. It's just that it terrifies me because, yeah, I think that's when the AKs come out to play. All right, what I'd like to do is a little bit of exploration because I don't really know the areas that I'm in at the moment here. I mean, we know these areas here. Can I hit either one of these? Yeah, I think Dreadville would be a problem. This one is a higher class of enemy, and I think that would be a problem. if my memory is right, I think it was the Hunters Union. Yeah, so that one might be a big issue there because these guys, like, elite mercenaries. So, but I do want to get an idea of what's in the area, if you know what I mean. We found out that there was a, right there. See where the yellow flag is? Right to the right. That's a Ferris wheel sticking out. So there's an amusement park underneath, and we found some really good stuff on stream in there. So it turns out that amusement parks are very well armed. Very well armed indeed. All right, so why don't we just... I'll hold on to that in case I need it. All right, am I good to go? I got food, I got more fluids, and I really should have some of these. There we go, and we'll just throw these guys in here. Oh, not in there. Yeah, the containers next to each other can be a bit of a problem sometime. Okay, so let's go on a little trip, shall we? Voyage of Discovery. You know, I might have to bring some gas with me. How much do I have? Yeah, you know what? Maybe I should just bring some extra gas and just load it in or hold it in my inventory or something. I think I have gas down here. I'll take 3. 3 should do the job. Okay, nobody's showing up. Yeah, I don't want anybody showing up. I am terrified now that I'm past day 50. While I'm gone, I don't want to get any notices of, you're under attack. Alright, I think that when I'm looking at there... Right, that's Rubber Duck Island. Alright, so what about that? Let's go take a trip over and take a look at that. Just in case they can shoot. I don't want to get too close, though. But I do want to learn the neighborhood. Now, I have a feeling that the ones farthest away, like that one just on the right there, you see, oh, it's right there, but that one is this one. I have a feeling that those are the huge ones. You know, the ones, the end game ones. You know, that's actually a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. I mean, that's a full-on oil rig, isn't it? But I do want to learn who my enemies are, don't I? Okay, that's the Hunters Union. Backing up, backing up, backing up. Alright, where are they on the hit list? Yeah, they're second from the bottom. Okay, so they only have 2 islands. Okay, but still, I'm willing to bet they're heavily armed. Alright, let's just take a quick look at this. You know, that's actually terrifying because, you know, it's underwater. That's gonna fall eventually. Because look, it's got a lot of weight on it. Is that a helicopter? Huh. It's at an angle. It's being deteriorated by the water because it wasn't designed to withstand that kind of water, at least at that height, right? Alright, who is this? Oh, this is the slavers. Oh, did I bring with me? I do have the Deagle with me. Yeah, I know. I know this is a terrible idea. This is a terrible idea. Alright, here's what I'm going to do, though. Let's load this up with the fuel that I brought. Right. I should have brought the shotgun with me. I didn't know I was going to do this. It's spur of the moment. Okay. Don't wake the other guy up. He's sound asleep. There he is. Oh, okay. Could you just... This would be a good opportunity to test repairing my armor. Oh, you're gonna do that. Okay, he's dead. Okay, where is this guy? Did I kill him? Okay, I see somebody in there who isn't moving. Did I kill this guy? I don't want to risk aggroing everybody. Oh, hi. You got anything for me? That looks very familiar to the stuff that I'm getting from my attackers. Oh, I did kill that one. Is that all you got? There's also one dead down below. Alright, I'm not gonna care. Hold on. Oh, one shot, one kill. Alright, anybody else around? Just executed. So far, this is going surprisingly well. Okay. Oh, oh, oh! If you just hadn't screamed, I wouldn't have known. Okay, I didn't want to do that, but here. Oh, okay. If he just hadn't screamed, I wouldn't have known he was there. Oh, he's got a helmet. But he still dies. It's a stealth kill. Okay, he's not a stealth kill. He's just a crazy person who rushed at a person holding a deagle. I have completely lost track of how many I've killed. Oh, he gave me more ammunition for my gun. Wasn't that nice of him? I get to shoot more of his friends. All right, let's go up here. Of course, you know, this has got banisters, doesn't it? Mine doesn't have banisters. Yeah, I shouldn't be doing this. Okay, oh, that collected stuff. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I see a military container. Oh, crap. Okay, that guy became aware of me. He didn't notice the gunfire? Oh, diamond ring. I see somebody right there, but I don't want to do the shot right now. Lobster head. More interested in this. Broken shotgun. Gun parts, right? More ammunition. How much do I have down there? Okay, so I got some overflow. I don't need another broken one. I can't go that way. All right, so let's head back down. I mean, maybe I should just go and then come back with an empty inventory. Oh, I see a safe. Never mind. Take that back. I'd like to see what that helicopter has, you know? But the guys I killed, I'll take that. And oil painting. The rest of it, I don't care. I went to the oil painting, no. Oh, I definitely want this. Oh, yes. Definitely want this. I'll figure out. Because this is something that I want. Yeah, this has the advanced parts. I also take that. What am I dropping? What am I dropping? I'm dropping one piece of meat. I'm taking that. I have a lot of those. It's not that important. Do I have any of these? Yes, I do. Is there something that I just do not need to carry? I don't need one bandage. I have 10 down below. All right, so I'll take that. All right, it is getting dark now. So I think we can come back because everybody who's dead will stay dead. Right? And I can come back with an empty inventory and finish them off. All right, but that went a lot easier than I thought it was going to. All All right, so we'll leave everything else, and like I said, we will be back. All right, hopefully they don't take it as a chance to attack and finish us off, because I want to get to that helicopter. Might be some good stuff in there. Right, guys? Oh, I thought those were marlins. Those were hammerheads. I'm told that you can shoot them from there. All right, I'm not going to worry about that for now. Here's the thing. I'm not jumping in that water, so I really don't have to worry about it. All right, so let's just head on back. Shotgun probably would have been good in that situation, but, I have a lot of ammunition. As a matter of fact, remember, I came back with more rounds than I left with. I had a full stack of 60, but I still got that, and I still got 5 more. So, I mean, the Deagle is just really good. Although, I'm thinking I should probably make the hunting rifle, just in case, because the bolt action is a little bit slow in the firing. I think it'll work out all right. It's just that I do have to defend it. I want to build the rim around it, and I want to have, like, up above, I want to have iron lips coming out so that I can see around corners and such. Besides, as I understand, eventually you can get a, here is it. Whoop. You can get a 50 caliber turret, and you have to be able to hit them. So what I'm thinking is that, maybe something over here and over here, that way I can see guys. But, if they're trapped there, on a rim, and they're not next to the building, I can see them. Mind you, they can see me too. But I mean, the thing about it is I don't know what they're doing to my building if they're there. So we're going to have to see how that works out. Who knows? In the end, I may decide that this was a terrible idea. Although I now have a stair, don't I? Yes, I do. I do have a stair. And at night, this place is pretty well lit. It is pretty well lit. And I think what I'm going to do now is I might move these guys underneath the stair, since there is a natural barrier, and I don't need this anymore, so I can kind of destroy it. And as one of my viewers pointed out that I was not aware of, you see, in order to put the roofs in, you have to have a pole, right? So you can put one there, there, and there around it, and the fourth one too. Thing is, once they're up, you can just take the poles out, and it all stands, no problem. So that's the reason you only see a couple of the poles around there. I could really get rid of that one if I want to. And there's none around here, because I think that looks a lot better indeed. Anyway, it is getting homier, and I am moving my stuff over. I just have to find a good way for storage. I don't know, maybe I should make this a storage level up here, and then make a little home one, a little room up above. We'll see. We'll see what I end up doing in the end. Anyway, I do have a new home, and of course we have a new update. Oh, that reminds me. We took damage, didn't we? Not much, but we did take damage here. We got a little bit of damage here. And it looks like it reduced our effective armor. So if we go over to this, here it is. And okay, my armor is back up to full. Wow, just that little nudge, and I lost 3 points of armor. I think they're going to have to look at that a little bit. Oh, whoa, what happened here? Okay, they do. You have to hammer it. Okay, I didn't realize these things took damage. Okay, and now they're fixed. Okay, so it doesn't make noise when you hit it. All right, so I guess maybe these guys were really damaged, or they started with no health at all. I'm going to have to go back in the video and look at it. But they do seem to be doing well now. So this thing doesn't make a sound if you hit F. And it did the first time I used it. So obviously they were repairing these. All right, well, we're good to go now. We have our full armor. We have everything back. And all you have to do is basically spam that in order to get your armor back. If you're away from home, that can be a problem. And of course, we introduced ourselves to the neighbors. I believe was that the slavers? I think it was the slavers over there. So we are going to go back in the next episode and, of course, finish them off. I am going to see about defense down below. We'll have to see how that works out. And I do have to get the rest of my stuff from the other place. Even though I'm probably going to leave some things there, if they're going to be attacking here, then it's pretty safe, if you know what I mean. I mean, we were attacked at the other base, and they were blowing the walls off. That was before we moved over here, And yeah, I mean, that wouldn't survive any longer. I had to do something, so this is what I did. This is our new home. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for now. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. Maybe say something in the comments for the great God algorithm. And of course, subscribing is a great way to show your support. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya.